Are you new to Big Finish? Or want to get into Big Finish? Well, start here. Today I'm going to recommend audios from Big Finish. I'm going to recommend some Big Finish audios that, you know, would be really good to start off collecting Big Finish with. So I have chosen at least one audio with each doctor. Well, I have tried to choose one audio with each doctor, but it's pretty hard because there's an awful lot of great Big Finish audios. But okay, with the first Doctor, I'm gonna recommend Companion Chronicle. And Companion Chronicles aren't that popular, and I'm not a huge fan of the Companion Chronicles. But this Companion Chronicle is really good. It's the first Doctor box set with 4 audios, and they are really good. Especially the last one. They are really good. So really get this box set. Okay, this is a second Doctor. Okay, let's move on to the second Doctor. Okay, for the second Doctor, I have chosen one, and the reason why I have chosen one is because some Doctors I have forced myself to only choose one with because there are so many great audios, and the one I have chosen is the Queen of Time, and the reason why is because this is the Celestial Toymaker 2.0. It's like the Celestial Toymaker. It's the enemy in this is actually the Celestial Toymaker's sister. So yeah, really good. With the third Doctor, I have chosen the Mega because it's the only proper third Doctor story I own. So yeah, I was kind of forced to choose this because I only own 4 third Doctor stories. The Mega, Find and Replace, the Elixir of Doom, and Vengeance of the Stone. And in 2 of them, Find and Replace and the Elixir of Doom, the third Doctor's not in them. So and I haven't listened to Vengeance of the Stones. So yeah, the Mega. With the fourth Doctor, I've chosen The English Way of Death because it's a really good and creepy story. With the fifth Doctor, I've chosen three stories. The fifth Doctor box set featuring Psychodrome and Iterations of I. Psychodrome is really good. Iterations of I is also pretty good, but Psychodrome is the really good one. And buy it now because it's on offer. So yeah. Iterations of I is a bit like Flatline. And the other one I have chosen with the fifth Doctor is Spare Parts because it's the greatest Doctor Who story ever. It's amazing. I have chosen a couple of stories with the sixth Doctor. I've chosen the first Sontarans because it's an awesome story, and I have all of the lost stories. So yeah, and this story is really awesome, really awesome. It's a 10 out of 10, I think, or 9.5. Really good. And the next one I've chosen with the sixth Doctor is Leviathan because it's amazing, really good. And the last one I've chosen with him is Jubilee because, well, it's really good. Okay, let's move on to the the seventh Doctor. And the first one I'm going to recommend is No Man's Land because it's a World War One story, and I think that's rather interesting, real good. I really like it. The second one I'm going to recommend is Night Thoughts because it's awesome, really good and creepy story. The next one I'm going to recommend is Life 34 because it's a very interesting story, very different story. Okay, and let's move on to the eighth Doctor. The first thing I'm going to recommend is the Dark Eyes, and it's all the Dark Eyes box sets. Buy them in a bundle. It's a really good. It's a bit overrated, but it's really good. It's like, yeah, really good. And the next one I have chosen is the Mary Shelley Trilogy because it's rather interesting. And the next one I've chosen is An Earthly Child because it's a sequel to the Daleks' invasion of Earth in a way, and it features Susan. I really like this story. Okay, and the next one I've chosen is Deimos Trash, the Resurrection of Mars because it's a 2-parter. It's really good, and it features the Ice Warriors, and the Ice Warriors are awesome in this story. Really good story. great. And the next one I've chosen is Scherzo, because it's such a different and great story, really good. And Chimes of Midnight is the next one because it's creepy and really enjoyable. And then the last one, it's not a recommendation, it's just because I really like this story, but it's a rather hated story. So you can buy it if you want to, but it's rather hated. I really like it. Some people, it's, yeah, Minute in Hell. It's probably my favorite 8th Doctor story, but, opinion. Many people don't really like this story, but I really like it. Okay, that's it for me. Bye, everyone.